A couple of powerhouse actresses surprised everyone when they briefly locked lips while filming the 2013 crime drama American Hustle. Although Jennifer Lawrence and Amy Adams played the wife and the mistress, respectively, of Christian Bale's character, they didn't share much screen time. But when they were together, they made the most of it. Lawrence and Adams were adamant about making the moment genuine to the characters and to the script, which called for a confrontation between their characters. During a press conference for the film, Adams revealed, "I feel like Jennifer really made that contribution. I came up with the idea, but she executed it in a way that felt driven purely from character. It didn't just feel like a moment where two girls are going to kiss on screen, it felt emotional. And the laugh she gives after, that was genius." The American version of The Office is one of the most iconic sitcoms of the 20th century. There are plenty of memorable moments from throughout the show's 9-season run, and some of them were the result of on-set improvisation. One example of this occurred in the 3rd season premiere, Gay Witch Hunt, in which Michael Scott unexpectedly plants a big ol' kiss on Oscar in an ill-advised attempt to prove that he's not homophobic.
I don't want to touch you. Ever considered that? You're ignorant and insulting and small.
The script called for the two to simply hug, but when it came time to film, Steve Carell went above and beyond during one of several takes. As Oscar Nunez told the AV Club in 2008, that particular take he came in really close, and I'm like, where is he going with this? Oh dear, yes, here we go. And then I'm just thinking, oh god, nobody laughed so we can use it. And they didn't, and it worked perfectly. It was a lot of fun. Luckily, Nunez went along with the unscripted lip lock, thus making for one of the most hilarious moments ever on The Office. As the first Jurassic Park film in over a decade, there were a lot of expectations about what would appear in 2015's Jurassic World. Big dinosaurs were a given, as well as a lot of running and screaming. However, what people didn't necessarily expect was a kiss between the two lead actors. Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard were reportedly on their last day of filming when their spontaneous on-screen kiss happened as Pratt pulled Howard toward him and gave her a surprise smooch. And it turns out that they had quite the audience when it happened, as Howard revealed to Out.com. It was funny because that day we were shooting, there were 800 background artists. We had shot the scene in the way that it was written, there was no kiss, and then on the last day, that happened, what you see in the movie. After director Colin Trevorrow yells cut, there was mountainous applause. Everyone was cheering. It was great. The unexpected moment was certainly a crowd pleaser and proof that deadly unextinct carnivores can't kill romance. While Indira Varma and Gemma Whelan brought romantic tension to their scenes in Game of Thrones, they never planned to act on it. Since Varma's character, Ilaria Sand, was known for delivering lethal kisses with poison on her lips, fans were especially surprised to see her kiss Whelan's character, Yara Greyjoy. But the two women were simply acting on their feelings, with no ill intent behind their kiss. As Whelan explained to Entertainment Weekly, "It just seemed like something we should do. We let it, very much so. It was meant to be a suggestion of flirting, and then it became more sexual than we expected because it seemed right. And who wouldn't want to kiss Indira? I mean, come on." Because the scene led right into an action sequence and Whelan had previously hurt her back, Varma had to then replicate her kiss with Whelan's stunt double. Varma told EW, "I don't think she'd ever been put in that situation before. She's used to falling over and being attacked in all the stunts, but to be kissed by an actress was a bit beyond her." Luckily, Whelan's stunt double rolled with the punches, both literally and figuratively, so the unscripted kiss could make it into the episode. The CW's teen drama Riverdale has featured several musical episodes during its run, and there was an extra special moment in the one that featured music from Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Casey Cott, who plays Kevin, took on a leading role for the episode, singing and dancing in character as Hedwig. During the Tear Me Down number, he comes out into the crowd and he lays a kiss on Archie, as played by KJ Apa. Apa was obviously surprised, but he went along with it. Cott talked about the moment with TV Insider as he revealed, "I planted one on his cheek, and then the next take I went in to do the same thing and he turned his face and we just kind of laid a big one on each other. And then after that, we were like, this is exactly what it should be. This is like perfect for this number, and I'm really glad it made the cut." While filming the 2014 sci-fi action flick Edge of Tomorrow, Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt knew that a kiss was in the script. However, both of the actors and co-screenwriter Christopher McQuarrie struggled with how to make it work. It was important that it not be a moment of romance, but rather one of emotion for the two lead characters, Cage and Rita, who were literally fighting for their lives throughout the movie. Everyone had given up on the idea of it happening, with McQuarrie telling film school rejects, "It always felt false." However, Blunt surprised them all when she laid one on Cruz as they were shooting one of the final scenes. As Macquarie told Film School Rejects, "We weren't even trying to find a place for it anymore. And right as Emily was saying goodbye to Tom, she just kissed him goodbye in the moment. And it was not in the script. It was not even discussed on the day. Afterwards, she said, it just felt right. It felt right and I did it." Luckily, her impulsive decision paid off as the take made the final cut. One of the running gags on the Fox sitcom New Girl involved Max Greenfield's character Schmidt grabbing Jake Johnson's character Nick Miller and laying a big kiss on him. But you might be surprised to learn that this was never intended to be a running gag. During the first season, Greenfield would unexpectedly kiss Johnson during takes, as the show incorporated a lot of improvisation. And it apparently happened quite a bit, as Johnson revealed during an appearance on Air with Ryan Seacrest.
"I have been kissed the most by Max in 2 seasons than any girl I've ever dated."
Eventually, this improvised move was included in the final cut of an episode, and the tradition then became firmly established. As Greenfield said during their On Air with Ryan Seacrest interview, "At first, the reactions from you were like really aggressive, where you'd push my face away or you'd hit me. Now when it happens, and a lot of times it's in the script, he just kind of goes with it, and he's accepted that this is now a part of the show." Liam Hemsworth and Miley Cyrus have had quite the on-again, off-again relationship in real life, as they got married in December 2018 and separated less than a year later. Their romance has been highly publicized since day one, but what hasn't always been the subject of focus is the origin of their romance. They met while filming the 2010 Nicholas Sparks adaptation, The Last Song, and their first ever kiss together reportedly happened on screen. During their very first day on set, Hemsworth and Cyrus were asked by director Julianne Robinson to kiss while frolicking on the beach. It wasn't quite what they were expecting to shoot the first time that they had worked together in front of the camera. And while there wasn't a kiss in the script, the one that happened nevertheless ended up working out well. As Hemsworth told Pop Sugar, "Originally, there was no kiss in that scene. Julianne, the director, was yelling out things throughout the scene, and halfway through she yelled, 'Kiss!' And so we kind of just got thrown into it, which was good because, I had no time to get nervous about it."
I not like little girls.
Dylan O'Brien and Holland Roden's characters on MTV's Teen Wolf had a classic will they won't they relationship throughout the show's 6-season run. The pairing of a goofy but lovable kid with a ditz-turned-genius drew a large online fan base that rooted for the couple to become official. After constantly teasing fans with sweet, tension-filled moments each season, including a kiss in the 3rd season, the two characters finally admitted their feelings for each other in the final season. However, before their big "we're a couple now" on-screen moment occurred, they had a small moment in the season 6 premiere when O'Brien gave Roden a quick peck on the cheek. The moment delighted fans everywhere, even though it wasn't in the script. O'Brien reportedly acted on impulse and then immediately rushed off after doing so Roden's look of surprise as he left was genuine. While this may not have been the most passionate of kisses, it was nevertheless sweet, and it warmed the hearts of fans everywhere. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite TV and movie moments are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.